Welcome everyone to the 15-minute live demo. I am going to go on right now and I'm just going to tag everyone so that you can find me and join along. I would like this to be interactive, so I'm inviting you to comment and ask questions as I talk about a few of my favorite products. I'm also gonna show some of the newer items that we have, as well as a flash sale that we have. I'm gonna introduce that to you as well. And we also have our opportunity to join and get your own Norwex account and for $19.99 this month. So welcome everyone, and we are going to start in 2 minutes. So my name is Annette and I'm here to do the live for you this evening. As I mentioned, it's going to be about 15 minutes. So what I want you to do right now is go and grab your favorite beverage and come on by and join us for this 15-minute live. I'd like to know how many of you are new to Norwex. So hi Marilyn, if you could comment in there, hi Lori, that if you're new to Norwex, would you please comment so I know that when I'm talking about our top 5 products. I'm going to leave you for 2 seconds and come right back. So my lives are 15 minutes. Hi Lori. Are 15 minutes because I keep it short and sweet and I keep you wanting more. I go through just the science behind the Norwex. I'm going to do a protein swab demo. I don't know if any of you had seen this before, but it's got a liquid in here, and this is how health inspectors, what they do is they come into the kitchen and they inspect on protein and bacteria on surfaces. And so what I'm going to do is I have raw chicken right here with my protein swab and a plate, and I'm going to show you how our lovely Norwex microfiber cloth that is not only tiny fibers, it's hence the name microfiber. It's also got microsilver in it. So what that does is it removes up to 99% of bacteria on the surface. So Norwex started with this cloth, and many of you know Norwex just because you have this EnviroCloth, this E for everything cloth. Now, hi Tracy, way back when, Norwex has been around for about 27 years. Way back when, they didn't have microsilver in the cloths. So if you've got these older cloths that are yellow, they are great, but you're going to want to use, no, you're not late, Tracy. You're going to want to use product with it because it didn't have the microsilver. So guess what? With Norwex cloth, because they have microsilver, all you have to do is use water with them. So you're removing chemicals in your home and you're just using water. How important is that for these days? Because who doesn't have members of the family that have allergies, illnesses, etc.? So let's be proactive and let's prevent that from happening, right? So I'm going to take my wet EnviroCloth and I'm going to take this raw chicken. And just to show you how it works, I'll take the raw chicken. First of all, I'm going to take the protein swab and I'm going to release the liquid. And all I do is to release the liquid. And when there's no protein, it is nice and green. I'm going to take this chicken and slather it on a plate. And I'm going to take this lovely wet EnviroCloth and wipe the plate and show you that it's going to remove the bacteria on the surface. So I'm going to take the swab, remove it, swab the plate, hi Michelle, and then put it back into the liquid to show you that it's still green. So that means that that microfiber removed 99% of bacteria on the surface, it's still green. So I could lick this, some people do, I won't. But it just goes to show you how it doesn't cross-contaminate from one area to the other because the bacteria is off of the plate. Then, just so you don't think that all the bacteria is stuck in the cloth and won't cross-contaminate, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go on both sides and just go ahead and wipe the swab back into the cloth and show you it's still green. Now, so that you don't think this is a rubber piece of chicken, because, you know, we're virtual, I'm going to just take the same swab and put it in the chicken. Already you can see it's absolutely purple. And then I'm going to throw it into the liquid and just show you how it's full of protein. So that's the science behind Microsilver. Now, how many of you know what this is? These are wipes that we were told to use instead of using, to remove bacteria on the surface, especially during the pandemic. So everybody bought these rolls. But did you know that you have to keep them wet on a surface for 10 minutes for them to be effective? 10 minutes for them to remove 99% bacteria. Whereas you saw, Highlander, this removed the bacteria right on immediately, right? So I'm gonna put 10 minutes on the timer, and I'm gonna talk for 10 minutes about products that eliminate chemicals, so you can eliminate chemicals in your home and use just water. So we talked about the EnviroCloth, how important it is. It's an E for everything cloth, and it will remove the bacteria on every surface. You can use it on cupboards, you can use it on your surface, in your bathrooms, in your kitchen, everywhere. It's your E for everything cloth. This is the window cloth. The window cloth is a polishing cloth. It's super soft. So it doesn't have all those little tiny fibers like this one does. And it pairs really well with the wet one because you use it dry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a mirror, and just to show you how effective these cloths are, if you're new to Norwex. I don't know if anyone is new. I'm gonna slap some nice good old butter on a mirror. Hi, Michelle. And you can see it's full of butter. Now, check it out. All clear. And then I'm gonna take my polishing cloth. Polishing windows, mirrors, glass, chandeliers. Check it out. No streaks. Yes, Taylor, I believe you that you love it. So, what's it good for? Pop prints, patio doors. Yes, it works. No, not for glasses, Michelle. I'll show you something else for that. It works literally for chandeliers, like fixtures, windows, patio doors, mirrors. How many mirrors do you have in your home? Taps, anything that you need polishing. So that's your two go-to cloth. Guess what? They have little hooks. So I recommend you go to your favorite dollar store, pick up a couple hooks, and faucets. Thank you, Taylor. One wet, one dry, and this is what you use on all your surfaces and remove all those chemicals under your sink. And just use these two cloths. Isn't that exciting? Okay, the next cloth I'm going to show you is the stainless steel cloth. This is one of my favorites because I have stupid appliances. I have stainless steel appliances that everything shows on them. I have a fridge, microwave, an oven, and a dishwasher. So I'm going to show you how this works. This is a two-sided cloth. Just bear with me. I'm going to take you into my kitchen a little further and show you my lovely, lovely fridge. Isn't it beautiful, right? So I wet half of the cloth already, just so we could save on some time. And the other side is dry. I'm going to just polish my fridge. I'm not using any wipes. It's got the back lock, so it's removing 99% of bacteria on your surface, including your handles. And then it's going to be streak-free clean. Then I'm going to just take the other side. I've kept it nice and dry, and I'm going to polish it. So when you polish it, you are removing everything that's left over, and look how sparkling clean it is. So you don't have to buy those wipes like I used to buy. Just a cloth and just water. And this is called the stainless steel two-sided cloth. I love it. The next item I'm going to talk to you about is the dusting mitt. How many of you love dusting? Oh, I don't see many shows of hands. Dusting is important because it's the #1 allergen. So when we were talking about, sensitivities a little bit earlier, this is a way that you can reduce allergens in your home. And what's great about this dusting mitt, it's really, really plush. So that means it's going to pick up absolutely everything on a surface, much like a magnet. You're going to supercharge it, and you're going to just use it this way. And instead of the dust flying all over and inhaling it and having to redust that dust, it stays trapped in the mitt. How many of you have this dusting mitt? It's incredible. It's got a little thumb so you can do blinds, and a hack, you can wet it, and you can do window screens. So I would really recommend this dusting mitt because I love, love, love it. It's safe for TV screens. Taylor has 2. So people have 2 because they can use it on both hands. So here we go. Wet cloth, dry cloth, dusting mitt. That's called the household package. So if you're starting new with Norwex, keep that in mind, household package. Grab a pen and paper and mark down things that interest you, by the way. Okay, this is the paste. The paste has 3 ingredients. Traces of coconut oil, marble flour, and natural soap. That's it. It's not toxic. And it's a little powder that goes a long way. We call it elbow grease in a jar. Take a little scrubby, like this is an Enviro sponge. It's got a sponge on one side with the Enviro cloth, and it's got a scrubby on the other side that won't scratch. I'm going to take you to my lovely gas range. So this gas range loves getting, like whatever I cook, and I'm a baker, it gets wet. So all I do is I take a little bit of the paste, a little bit on the cloth, because this will last you 5 to 10 years, and give it a little rub, and then I'm going to use the other side and just give it a polish. That's it. If I find it's an area like a carburetor or something around these gas ranges that are hard to reach, I'm going to put a little bit of paste on this utility brush. I love this utility brush because it reaches areas that I can't get in there with a toothpick or anything, or a toothbrush. It's much sturdier than a toothbrush. It's got the microsilver in it, and it's got this little edge here. So this little edge is good for windowsills, etc. So this is called the utility brush, and it works really well with the paste. I always say the paste is good for your stainless steel sinks. If I do a demo in your home, I'm gonna do your sink, because after you start using this paste on your sink, it's gonna look absolutely brand new. Same with in the shower stalls, your shower doors. You know those little ridges in the shower that everything gets trapped in? The paste will get all that off. It's good for silver. It's good for like getting runners, bring them back to life. I did many pictures before and afters in the group, so go back in there and look. This is the paste. So we have, how many people ask, how do we clean these cloths? Well, you don't want to put fabric softener or bleach because that will stay in your cloths, but you wash them regular cycle. I would recommend hot water, and then you dry thoroughly. And you want to use a detergent that doesn't have fillers, if at all possible. And we have a detergent that has just that. Super heavy, has no fillers, parabens, SLS, SCLS, artificial dyes, not tested on animals. Let me see what else. It's safe for any skin type, any colors, and you, best of all, you only need a teaspoon per load if you have a top loader, and half teaspoon if you have a high-speed efficiency. You can see this in the back. It explains everything. Look at the little scoop in there. It takes so very little. So this bag will go a long way, and you'll find your whites are brighter and your colors are brighter too. So this is called the UPP, Ultra Power Plus. If you're new to Norwex, you're not sure where to start, Norwex is super smart because they put together a Safe Haven 5 package. And that's the 5 products that every household should have. It contains the window cloth, the Enviro cloth, the dusting mitt, the paste, and the laundry soap. You can have the laundry strips that you just tear off, toss it into your laundry. You can have a liquid laundry if you prefer laundry liquid, or you can have the powder. It comes in a nice box, and you save when you buy the Safe Haven 5. So if you're new to Norwex, remember that. You might want to consider that, or it's a great housewarming gift as well for somebody who does not have Norwex and you want to introduce them to it. These are counter cloths. Notice that they are the size of a paper towel. So what's great about them is that instead of using a single-use paper towel, you've got an alternative. They come 3 in a pack, beautiful colors. So I have 1 in the kitchen, 1 in the powder room, and 1 in the bathroom. And every morning I would use a paper towel and put my coffee press on it, not thinking of the amount of money we spend on paper towels. The average family spends $200 annually on paper towels. Isn't that shocking? And that is a single-use product. Not to mention, we kill 51,000 trees for our daily paper towel consumption. So this is an easy fix. It's easy solution to replacing the paper towel. It's much more absorbent, and it removes 99% of bacteria on a surface because it's got the back lock. So remember these counter cloths because they are very popular and a must for all. So with the laundry line, I'm going to do 2 more things. I got 2 more things for laundry, and then we're going to do bathroom care. We have a microfiber booster cleaner. So this, you just sprinkle a little bit in a bowl with hot water, and you can put all your Norwex cloths that have existed for 10 to 15 years or 5 years, whatever it is, and make them brighter and perform better. Because all of these cloths have such tiny fibers that they're like little fingers that pick everything up. So they're really going to hold a lot in the cloths. So when you want to deep clean them, I recommend the booster, the laundry booster. This is gonna last you forever because like I said, everything is super concentrate. Sprinkle a little bit in a bowl, put your cloths in and with hot water and look at the water change colors before your eyes. It's ridiculous. There's my 10-minute timer, you guys. That's how long you would have had to put this. Keep rubbing it on a surface to remove the same amount of bacteria as you do automatically with an EnviroCloth, a wet EnviroCloth. Keep that in mind, you guys. So, was it Michelle? Somebody was asking me about if we could use a window cloth on eyeglasses. I'm gonna tell you no, because the window cloth is for windows, mirrors, glass, taps, those sort of things. And this is really for eyeglasses. This is called an optic scarf. Comes in so many different colors, but what is it for? It's for eyeglasses, iPhone, iPads, sunglasses. Oh, here's a smear now. The best part of it is you don't need any product. You clip it onto the purse so you always have it available, or on a backpack, or my son-in-law who's a photographer puts it on his camera case. I mean, I see these everywhere. So you have an alternative to using those little wet wipes that they give you for eyeglasses with something that you can wash and that you can use and reuse. Isn't that amazing? Comes in all different colors. It's called an optic scarf. And this is safe because it won't remove anti-glare off of your devices and off your sunglasses, or many eyeglasses have anti-glare as well. I'm going to talk to you about bathroom care. I'm so impressed because Norwex just came out with a brand new toilet brush. So the toilet brush, that is new, I'm going to set this aside for a second, has microsilver in the handle and in the caddy and in the bristles. And the bristles are two different kinds of bristles. One is kind of like a rubbery silicone, and the other one is like a regular bristle. Check this out at the bottom of the brush. I don't know if you can see, but it's got an indentation there, and that fits very well in the hole of the toilet. So it's very easy to effectively clean the toilet and ring around the toilet. Isn't that amazing? What's great about it too is you can put bathroom cleaner in here and release the bathroom cleaner with a little push of your hand, of your finger. This will last about 200 squirts. So if you're cleaning your toilet about once a week, it's gonna last you over a year, this bathroom cleaner. So you don't have to refill it more often than over a year. Did you hear me that? Did you hear that, you guys? It's also, I know with the microsilver, it self-purifies, so you don't have to worry about bacteria living in your caddy. I've gone to so many doctors' offices and looked at the side of the toilet and gone, what the hell is that? The color of the brush was like black. Chiropractor, doctors, whatever. I observe and I notice and I know what to teach my kids and not to do myself, right? Best thing about it, it comes with a bathroom cleaner that fits in there when you order the brush. And this bathroom cleaner, this is the regular size, you guys. One little drop goes a long way. So you put a drop in your shower stall and just do everything with your bathroom scrub mitt, or you can put it in your Forever bottle, spray bottle, and spray your entire bathroom. So it goes 7-to-1. So you put this much water and one little bit of the bathroom cleaner. So it's super concentrate. It's gonna last you for years. And all you do is you spray and you wipe down with either your bathroom scrub mitt or your good old EnviroCloth. Or if you've got an area that's pretty stubborn, you're gonna wanna use the paste. You see, you can use these products throughout all of your home. So that's bathroom care. Back to laundry care, the one thing I didn't mention was these dryer balls. They're 100% sheep wool, Australian sheep wool, which is the best wool that you can find. You put all three in the dryer at once, so they lift and separate, close, and they cut 25% drying time. Isn't that an amazing thing? No more single-use dryer sheets that are highly toxic and that fill our landfill. Do you ever wonder why we put those sheets so that mice don't come around? That kind of tells you that there's so many toxins in there. So what I love about Norwex is that we have alternatives so that you don't have to use chemicals and you don't have to use something that you have to wear gloves and that's going to harm your family. Simple products like these dryer balls that you put all through in the dryer and they do the work for you. If you like a scent, you can put essential oils on them, lavender, whatever scent that you like, and then you can have a scent. The last thing I'm going to talk about is this mop system. So Norwex is really smart. They came out with a mop system that's all Velcro based. It's about, some ladies have their mops. Go ahead, give me a shout out for those here who have the mop. A lot of people have the mop because it's the most sought out item that we have in the catalog. It includes a dry mop pad, so yellow is for dry. Check out how thick that is. Lori says she has it, she gives a thumbs up. And it has a Velcro base wet mop pad. So blue's for wet, water, yellow is for dry. Everything is Velcro base. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna drop this for a second, is you're gonna wash in an S fashion. Because when you wash in an S fashion, that's when you cover the majority of the floor in very little time. You're gonna grab your rubber brush and you're gonna brush the debris, hang on to the handle, and brush the debris right into the garbage. Because it's not one of these mops that you go like this and everything flies out. It really stays on the mop. And the bonus about this mop is that you can lock it. You can push down on this little tab, and when you push down, it doesn't swivel left and right. And you can do walls. I was recently at my daughter's in BC. I washed all her walls within minutes. And you know, in winter, after you have a long winter like we just had, you look at your walls and there's a nice carpet of dust on your walls. It's so easy to wash that off with this wet mop pad. We have a couple extras in the mop line, so it's kind of like a build your mop. We have different pads that do different things. This is called the tile mop pad. It's kind of a nice teal color. If you look inside, there's a zigzag pattern in there. That zigzag actually has like rubber that effectively works on tile. So if you have the grout area that you can never reach down into it, you're gonna love this tile mop pad. If you have hardwoods like I do, that are real hardwoods and they have that little crack between the two boards, you're gonna love this pad because it reaches in there, because everything gets stuck in there. This is the chenille mop pad. So the chenille mop pad is so thick, it's perfect for if you've got little kids, furry friends, if you're a hairdresser, if you have a sandbox. It literally picks up absolutely everything on the surface. And again, Kelsey says she has that one. Kelsey, you can attest that this is so thick, it picks up everything. So if you want something for dry mopping, this is the one to have. Again, it's like a build-a-mop. You can do whatever you want, but you can buy the mop with a wet mop pad, a dry mop pad, the handle and the base, and the rubber brush is what I recommend, because that's your mop system. A lot of people host parties so that they can earn this with their host dollars. It's a 15-minute no-brainer. Invite your friends, get the mop for free, or earn the mop for free. Or you can join Norwex and get everything at 35% off in the catalog. So right now, you can get the opportunity by opening up your Norwex account till Saturday noon for $20. That's it. No sales obligations. And you can enjoy everything that I talked about here and everything in the catalog that I haven't talked about at 35% off. How easy is that? Why would you pay full price? So talk to the consultant who invited you here. And that way, you'll be able to enjoy so many of these products. With the mop, you can also buy this magic wand, I call it. It's great for on top of kitchen cupboards, your windowsills, between your fridge and your cupboard. Nothing fits in there. It fits between your washer and dryer. You can find socks, honestly. So it's just perfect, and then you can brush the dust away, or you can wash the cover very easily. And lastly, if you have the mop and you're wondering what build-on you want, this is really going to confuse you. This is called the spray mop attachment. You clip it onto your base. It could be the small mop or the big mop, either fits. And you fill this up with water. And it'll last 200 squirts. So all you have to do as you're mopping is you push down, release water, and then mop. So that way you're not wetting your wet mop pad all the time. So it's just a nice little hack for your mop. So I hope that you enjoyed the presentation, and I am inviting you to host your own party or get your own membership. It's so easy, and this is a way that you can control everything that comes into your home and eliminate chemicals. Have a great evening, everyone.